Boom, boom, boom. And today in the election being stolen live with your host Jack. No, but honestly, what I'm going to read to you today is not it wasn't surprising. I mean, we found out the other day that one of Biden's can't remember which specific role, but someone quite high up on Biden's team, when he does become the president. He won't, but he won't become the president. But let's just say he does. The guy that's at the head of this was a chairman at Dominion Voting, which is what I think it's like 40 states use as their electronic voting systems, maybe 30. So count me on that. Still more than 20, so it's a lot. More, I think, it's more than half. So yeah, it's definitely very important. Sorry about my colours. It's actually red outside. I think the sun's going down in Britain here. The sun goes down pretty quick. I mean, why in Britain? It happens it happens all over the world. It's kind of the sun. But yeah, the sun's going down already. It's like 4 o'clock right now. Yeah, it's not even 4. It's 3:56, and it's already going down. Sorry about that. I've sidetracked massively. But yeah, we found out that somebody on Joe Biden's team right now, who we hired quite recently, is who would have guessed, the chairman of Dominion. Okay, so he's the top guy making a lot of decisions at Dominion Voting. Amazing. And now, okay, actually, before we start, socials there, Bitchute, Twitter, Instagram, Parler, my articles, which you should check out. Daily articles, nearly. They are pretty good. I work hard on them, so please go check them out. And, obviously, this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. tiny.cc/JackYT. Do it. Anyways, let's get into this, okay? Biden's Secretary of State previously appeared on Sesame Street to promote refugee immigration. I would have guessed that Biden's hiring for leftists. Who would have known? Despite directly endorsing interventionist policy, that caused refugee crisis. Joe Biden's Secretary of State nominee, Antony Blinken, who is currently receiving lavish praise from the media for being the quintessential internationalist, previously appeared on Sesame Street to promote refugee immigration to America. I didn't know that about Sesame Street, and I hate it even more. I didn't like it in the first place. It was annoying. The Muppets just... things like that. Just them kind of shows really annoy me, but this is just... why? You're a kid. Your job is literally to make kids laugh, and you're being political. Why? The Guardian gushes over him being a born internationalist who will utilise his urban bilingual charm to soothe the frayed nerves of Western allies. For anyone that's wondering, yes, this is the article here, which you can go and check out yourself. The URL's up there if you wanna. Type that in on your browser. Blinken is basically a dyed-in-the-wool globalist, having previously described Brexit as a total mess and pushed for even greater intervention in Syria, a policy that put weapons in the hands of jihadists and aided the rise of ISIS, which in turn caused the migrant crisis I can't say that word. I can't say it. I don't know how to say that word. Shut up, Google. I don't know how to say that word. Is there a way of saying it on here? Let's play that again.
Exacerbate.
Oh, it's just exacerbate. Oh, it's spelled really weird. Oh, well. That's that. Crisis and exasperate. Exasperated global terrorism. He also supported the disastrous 2003 invasion of Iraq. Dun dun dun. During his time in the Obama admin. Oh, really? Is it? He was in the Obama admin. Why would you want a Secretary of State from Obama's administration, one of the most horrific administrations in history? All right, and JFK had a bullet in his head. So, I mean, Blinken made an appearance on Sesame Street to propagandize to children about the wonderful benefits of refugee immigration. Yeah, all those child grooming gags, those Muslim ones we have here in the UK, perfect for children. That I would recommend. These are people who've had to leave their homes because their life in countries is not safe for them. Blinken took over. I'm not going to read on. However, you can. It's Summit News. This is by Paul Joseph Watson. By the way, Summit News is a really good source. They are partisan, however, they actually report on the stories. They don't just, lie and stuff. But you look at the latest from today, it's It's alright. It's alright. So please go check out some of our news if you are interested in actual journalism. But let's go back to this. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that Biden is hiring leftists? Oh no. And I love the term internationalist. I mean, it's just globalist. It's like a posher way of saying globalist there. Unless it genuinely has its own like separate meaning that I don't really know about. But to me that just means globalist, in all fairness. But yeah. Biden is hiring far leftists on his team. Who would have thunk-a-wunked that? You know, I get the reason for covering this article, Paul, but, you know, for Paul Joseph Watson, I mean, this was pretty obvious this was going to happen. Biden hadn't announced pretty much any of his team until quite recently, until Trump's now doing the whole transition thing again, you know? We're not giving in. I've got two of them, actually, or three actually, got two in there and one over there. But I don't know what's going on with that. Personally, I think with the whole Trump allowing Biden to do transition, it's, you know, maybe because Trump genuinely think he's going to win, which I think he still can. Well, he's not lost, but, you know what I mean. But I think that it's way of Trump being able to go, you know, allow Biden to, you know, transition, and then Biden ends up losing through a Supreme Court ruling, which is possible. Or they cause a constitutional crisis, or it goes to the House delegations because 3 states have been cut out and it goes to a contingent election. I think Trump will just like play the big guy and just go, well, I think Trump's trying to do that. He's trying to embarrass Biden. You know, Trump wins and then he's like, oh, Biden, looks like you have to go. There was this thing on CNN earlier about how Trump's gonna create his own government and be a shadow government. She's like, shut up. No, he isn't. And if he does, no one's gonna listen to him. Alright? I mean, maybe he will. Maybe he will, because Biden is proposing really radical policy, and there's plenty of police departments and people in America, 72 million people that vote for Trump, and more than any other president in history, and they're saying they're not gonna listen to Biden. So, take that what you will. I don't know what's gonna happen, but Biden's hiring globalists. Who would have guessed it? You know. But yeah, thank you for watching this, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow if I can be bothered, which I probably won't. So maybe you will never ever see me again. But check out my socials out here. It is important. I do want to build on my prominence on Parler, so go check that out. Go follow me on there. And hopefully be shouting some people out if you start following me on there, or, you know, yeah, bye.